So this is to just basically give some background on the video you're about to see, or technically hear since it's just closed captioning. It's parts of a recording, although I've made the full conversation available, of me talking to a supervisor with COPES, which is the Tulsa-run crisis hotline. It's a suicide hotline, but it's also designed to help people, at least allegedly help people who are struggling with mental health issues or paying bills. There are some good things that COPES does. They offer clothing, free food. They are a food pantry, but their suicide hotline is run by a DEI system, and they're allowed to hang up on suicide hotline callers for reasons that have nothing to do with threats of violence to the person that you're talking to or sexually harassing the person answering your call. There's even a script in their handbook which explains how you're supposed to disconnect the call, although if you ask them, that's not hanging up on you. So what you're about to hear are sections of the conversation. Unfortunately, there are some extended silences where basically the person I'm talking to realizes that what he's saying and doing is horrible, but he can't actually admit it. Basically, I tried to call the crisis hotline 3 times in one day because they had promised me that they would not leave me in the cold again after my heater broke, that they would work with my apartment complex to make sure that I would not be stranded again in a roach-filled, ice-filled apartment. And when I would ask them what they were actually going to physically do rather than talk to me about it, they kept terminating the call. I would not have been calling them and asking them for help had they not specifically said that this is something that they would do for me and that was in their purview. So if you want to blame me for that, great, but maybe services shouldn't be offered if they're not capable of providing them. So at any rate, I realize I don't matter. I'm a disabled person. I'm autistic. I'm very difficult to deal with. I know that. But there are a lot of people out there who do have value, and I don't want any other person to die because a DEI suicide hotline hangs up on someone in a crisis.